News right now, new developments in a possible bus strike. It appears we are now just hours away from a stoppage. ABC 15's Angie Holdsworth is live. And Angie, bring us up to speed on this. What's the latest here?
Well, I'm here live at the union headquarters here in Phoenix, and they tell us that it's pretty much almost inevitable that there will be a strike at midnight. You can see that there's a lot of signs here ready to go, and they'll essentially strike at two separate locations here tonight starting at midnight, and then expand those locations as the strike continues. Now, Viola operates about 80% of the Valley Metro buses here in the Phoenix metropolitan area. Now, they have a strike plan, if you will, in place. What that means is they'll operate at 60%. That, of course, is going to mean shortened routes, maybe some routes disappearing, and obviously some long waits potentially at some of the bus stops. Now, both sides in this are pretty much accusing each other of bad faith negotiations, and this has been negotiations that's been going on for 20 months, and it's been a very long, arduous time to get to this point.
It's scary for everybody, including us. And our drivers are now facing no paychecks. Their medical will run through the end of the month.
And we spoke to a representative from Viola. They issued a statement, and they said basically that this whole decision today comes as a surprise to them because they felt that the negotiations were going positively. They said that they had some agreements to extend those negotiations later in the month, thought that's where they ended on the morning shift, and then now we're into a strike situation. Of course, here is the union headquarters. They dispute that and say this is something that was inevitable all along, and everybody had the fair warning for this to happen. We'll, of course, be here. We'll be watching the progress to see what happens as the countdown to the strike continues. Christopher?
Okay, Angie, let's hope that the riders aren't affected by this. Thank you very much for that report.